Hi, brother teacher here. First of all, let me say this. Uh, to all of my YouTube followers, I hope and pray that you have had um, a blessed 2020. I know we have all been challenged this year. This is perhaps one of the worst years that most of us have encountered. The average man, the average woman, in that we have had to deal with uh, a shutdown economy, a high unemployment rate, people having difficulties dealing with the COVID-19 issue and or pandemic to the point, to the extent where it has caused people to lose their jobs, their businesses, old and even new, being caught between a rock and a hard place, trying to make ends meet, waiting on some sort of a government bailout through the submission of some stimulus, we're in the second one right now, which is ridiculous the amount that they are giving people. But with all of that, many of us have made it through. In that we still have our mind, most of us still have a reasonable portion of health and strength. I'm encouraging you today to hold on. Hold on and hold out. It's going to get better. Not because at midnight tonight it's going to be a new year, 2021. A day is only as good as you, the individual, make that day. A week, a month, and a year is only as good as you and I make it. We have to stop playing the blame game. Stop pointing the finger at government, at organizations and corporations, and even individuals for our station in life, where we are in terms of success and or failure, even though they do play a part. But understand this: those are the tests, those are the trials in life. And I speak to my shame because I'm a human being and I experience those same things that I'm telling you about right now. But even though we're going through these hardships, for many of us, we can endure. We really can, and you really can as well. It hurts, it's painful. Relationships have fallen apart because of this. Family members have turned against one another because of this. Hundreds of thousands of people across the planet have died because of this. Now, we can talk about in detail later on in a future video about the reason we have COVID 19, about how it came to be, and what the real purpose and or agenda is. But that's not the purpose of this video. The purpose of this video right here is for you. I'm opening up my arms to you, all of my YouTube followers, all of you that may be new to this channel, to give you some words of encouragement and to let you know that it's only going to be as good as you make it, as we make it. So, with that said, this video is to encourage you to start your resolution not at midnight. You can start it after midnight if you like, on the 1st of January 2021 coming up, or you can start it right now after you watch this video. I'm giving my martial arts students here on YouTube an exercise homework for tonight, for the new year. If you don't do it because you don't see the video right away and you see it after midnight, it's fine. Tomorrow is fine. Even the 2nd of January is fine. But try not to go past the 2nd, because I want you to be motivated and fired up for what's about to come to us this year, full of blessings. But don't forget what I said. It's only going to be as good as you and I make it this particular fiscal year coming up. So, here's your homework. I have 5 things that I want you to do immediately. I don't care who you are, where you are, what your present status is physically. If you haven't been working out or training or exercising in quite a while, you start today. Notwithstanding, if you have a physical or a medical issue and you're limited, stay within the confinement of your limitations. But push yourself. Don't do more than you actually are physically capable of doing, especially if you are under doctor's care. That would not be wise. But for those of you who can get up and move a little bit, this is for you. First thing I want you to do, these are going to be in 20s. I want you to do 20 jumping jacks. Take a deep breath before you begin. A few deep breaths in the nose, out the mouth. About 4 or 5, 20 jumping jacks. That's your first exercise. The second exercise is going to be 20 push-ups correctly. If you have problems with your shoulders and you might be heavyweight and you can't do them the correct way or the straight way, in the prone position, in other words, do them on your knees. Even if you're a man, there's no such thing as girl push-ups. People say that, even though it's commonly done by women because they don't have the upper body strength. So, do your 20 push-ups after your 20 jumping jacks. That's 2 things. Number 3, we're going to do 20 squats. Knee bend squats with your arms out here or your arms on your waist, and you're going to squat 20 times. What constitutes a correct squat and a complete squat is when you come back up. That's 1. You go down, you come back up. That's 2 until you get to 20. Now, the 4th thing that you're going to do is you're going to do 20 sit-ups. If by chance you can't do 20 sit-ups, 20 crunches. Now, the 5th thing that you're going to do, and the last thing that you're going to do, is going to be 20 beats with a jump rope. So hopefully you have a jump rope. This is for your cardio, just like the jumping jacks are for your cardio. And you're going to do these right after one another, okay? You can take a little break in between if you are really out of breath and you're out of shape. But this is the point that you want to push yourself, because this is where you really benefit. So on those 20 beats, what I mean by 20 beats when you jump rope, every time the rope passes your foot, goes under your foot, in other words, on a rotation, that's 1 beat. 2, 3, 4, until you get to 20. If you don't have a jump rope, do 20 more jumping jacks. It's that simple. And at your earliest convenience, purchase you a good jump rope. I want you to do this every day for the next 7 days. Say it again. I want you to do this routine that I'm giving you right now every day for the next 7 days. If you want to do it in the morning and in the evening before you go to bed or retire, you can do that, because we've done something similar to this in time past. But I want you to do it at least 1 time every day for the next 7 days. Don't forget to do that. And purpose in your mind that you are going to be in good health this year, in conjunction with a proper diet, hopefully. But this is your exercise, a homework that I'm giving to you today. Now, even though I said that this is for my martial arts students, it's for any of you that's watching this right now. It is to get you to start somewhere. I made it modest so that most people can do these exercises. Now, if you can do more and you would like to do more, please do. If you're someone who already trains on a regular basis, do more. Do what you normally do, but make sure that you challenge yourself. Watch. If you don't already have it, I've said it in time past, purchase you a journal. Purchase you a notebook like this. You write the date. You write the things that you did on that particular date. Draw a line under it. If you want to take notations underneath that, some progress that you may have experienced, do that as well. But this is your personal journal from day to day, every time you exercise, so that you know that you have been progressing. Okay? So get a journal, get a notebook, write the date, write the exercise that you did, 10 push-ups, 15 jumping jacks, 25 beats, jumping rope. I've done some jogging around the neighborhood for 5 minutes. I did some mountain climbers, or whatever the exercise is. Make sure that you document it, okay? And then you can go back to your book and you can see a list of things that you have accomplished in over a period of time in which you have accomplished those things. So I know that you're going to do well. I believe in you. Through all of this that we've been going through in 2020, I believe in you, and I know that you're going to be okay. I know that we are going to be okay. But we have to believe that we're going to be okay. But we can't be okay if we're sitting somewhere with our head hanging down. Can't do that. You have to take a deep breath and say, I'm going to move forward. This is my year to shine as an individual, as a person. And it's going to happen. May Yahweh continue to bless all of us in America and the world. He loves you. Brother Teacher loves you. You take care. And I'll see you after the new year. So long.